If you're an online coach, consultant, or a personal brand doing at least $10,000 per month, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use your personal brand to scale your business to $100,000 per month or more. Here are some results we were able to get to our clients using this exact strategy I'm going to be sharing with you. Paul Hilsey, with a YouTube coaching offer, scaled his business from literally $0 on Instagram to $500,000 per month. Omar, with a trading coaching offer, scaled past 6 figures a month. Andrew Pipkin, with an Amazon coaching offer, scaled as well past the 6 figures per month, $100,000 per month, with a 3.5x ROAS in his first month implementing this. And one of our other clients, Brandon Carter, grew his personal brand over the 1 million followers mark, scaling his company as well. This is probably you right now. You're either using too much cold outbound or just cold outreach and trying to grow your business this way. You're not getting a lot of inbound leads consistently in a predictable way. You're counting too much on organic and trying to go viral. And if you're not going viral, you're not getting leads. And if you are once every month or every 2 months, then you actually have some momentum going on. Or you're actually counted on paid ads. And whenever the Facebook algorithm is not in your favor, then suddenly costs are going up. Cost per acquisition is going up, and you just don't have a consistent, scalable way that can help you scale month after month after month with predictability. If this is you, stay tuned, because I'm gonna hop on my computer and show you exactly step by step how you can grow your personal brand in a consistent, organic way without hoping to go viral, in the exact way our clients have scaled their offers to 6 figures a month and more. Okay, perfect. We are recording, we are live. I wanna show you guys the IG shoutout funnel for online coaches that we use to scale all of our clients. And I think this is going to be super beneficial for you. So let's just dive into things. This is the exact thing that I'm talking about, right? The main and most important part of this, everything I'm going to be showing you in this video, is your personal brand, right? So you can see here, Tanner Bedros, my own account, Gilad Hanina. Your personal brand is going to be the main vehicle that you guys are going to leverage in order to get leads and actually get new followers, get leads, get booked calls, right? If you're not willing to be on camera, show your personal brand, show your life, show your transformation, things like that, then this video is not for you. But if you are, and you actually want to provide value and content and grow your personal brand in the right way, stay tuned, because this is exactly the system you actually want to leverage. The way we do it is we leverage traffic from Instagram influencers, pages like Millionaire Mentor, Mindset Therapy, Awareness of Success, the Success Club, like you can see here. All of those pages have millions of followers in a niche related, specific niche, let's put it this way. So you have pages just for business and just for mindset and just for personal development or just for fitness. And what you are going to do is leverage those pages for traffic, which is super, it's great. I'm going to show you in a second how it works. And then all this traffic is going to come to your personal brand. So you actually need to have a great personal brand that is going to be able to nurture the audience, convert them, build personal touch, and actually get them into booked calls. And I'm going to show you in a second how it's happened. Then from there, we're going to place an appointment setter into our profile, or either use a VSL funnel or both to actually get the new followers and the people that are coming in and convert them as soon as we can into a calendar full of booked appointments. That's kind of the bird eye overview of this strategy. And I'm going to walk you step by step on each stage that we are actually going to be talking about. So again, I'm just showing you some results. So like I said in the beginning, Paul Hilsey, actually you can see his followers number here. Let me see if I can draw on the screen a little bit. So you can see his followers number and how he scaled his profile with us from literally around 10,000 followers to more than 200,000 followers. Now he has a lot more. Scaled his offer from $0 to $560,000 per month using this exact strategy. So this thing is working. It didn't just work for Paul. It worked for Mar, it worked for Brandon Carter, it worked for the Zab twins that scaled really, really high to high numbers. And if you're an online coach and you're making, at least your offer is validated, you're making 10, 20, 30, 40K per month, this is the exact strategy you want to use. For some of our clients who are already making even 300, 400K a month, they come in and they implement this strategy, add a lot more in their top line revenue. So yeah, it's going to be great. So this is just some of the clients that we work with and just some of the results that you can see. I'm just showing you some more screenshots and results. So you obviously believe me, trust me, I'm not just throwing some numbers in the air here. And yeah, let me talk on how shoutouts helped me, so you guys just a little bit get to know myself. Of course, mastering the Instagram shoutouts really paid off. Personally, I made over $5 million in online sales without actually being able to push my own brand, just by growing other people's brands, right? Started as an agency owner, really just like taking clients and helping them grow their brands. So I helped other coaches and we've generated multiple 8 figures in client sales. I literally started everything from starting my own team page. Just those team pages that I showed you that we are going to leverage actually started with awareness of success. I actually started awareness of success when I was serving in the army. I didn't know anything about marketing. I had a dropshipping business that I just closed, and I decided, hey, I'm going to start a brand around all the personal development that I'm having. Fast forward, I grew this brand to 100,000 followers, to 500,000 followers. I started doing affiliate marketing. That was the first time I generated $16,000 per month through like team pages, let's put it this way. I later on decided to, go all in with the system that I've developed to grow brands and to make them go viral, to implement these into personal brands. And that's kind of how I took the same strategies that worked for me as I did it as like a side hustle, and I implemented into personal brands. And that worked really, really well. So I started duplicating the same strategies that I did, and it worked really, really well. That's really how I got started, and turned it into a massive, like you saw before. How it's going, so like I said, we did over $5 million in online sales for our agency, multiple 8 figures in sales for our clients. And now so that you know a little bit more about me, I just wanted to present myself so I can actually, I'm a person who can actually provide to you the strategy, and you can learn from me. So running my own agency, I was all about boosting other people's personal brands. One more thing that I want to mention before we dive into the exact step-by-step process is that working with so many clients allowed me to also finally change my mindset and say, hey, I got to focus on my personal brand as well. And once I start doing it and I started creating videos like this and I started doing the exact same strategies that we implemented for our clients for myself, and I went back from being the man in the back end, just doing everything in the back end for clients, but actually implement it for myself, we started attracting a lot higher level clients. People started coming to us a lot more, and we started growing not just by word of mouth, but we started expanding. So this strategy I'm going to show you here, it's really about growing your personal brand, which can be one of your biggest assets, if not the biggest asset that you can actually build and grow. So this is exactly how this funnel works, right? Like I said, this part is the most important part, right? The followers, let's call it like a personal brand, right? You got to build a personal brand. Now, what's really important with content for a personal brand is you're able to create content that has those two things. Number one is transformation. You can be vulnerable and you can share your own transformation. By sharing your transformation, you position yourself as the authority in your space. You can share your own life. You can share your own results. You can share how you started. You can share where you are. And then your audience, who are obviously would love to be where you are, they're going to consider and see you as the authority, and you're going to connect with you on a personal level, right? So with any personal brand, with your content, you would actually want to position your transformation and then talk about your offer, which is the thing that caused you to actually experience this type of transformation. No matter if it's losing weight, if it's making more money, if it's this or if it's that, you actually want to build your personal brand into this area. Now we're going to pump all of your content and everything you got going on with your personal brand with Instagram shoutouts. Okay, that's what I'm going to be talking about here. Not with paid ads, not with hoping to go viral, not with cold calling, cold DMing, things that are not scalable. We're actually going to leverage Instagram shoutouts to run traffic into your personal brand. Your personal brand content is what's going to actually start nurturing and converting and building relationship with those new followers that are going to come. And then obviously that's the content part, and that's the messaging part. We're going to place an appointment setter on your profile. I'm going to show you how to do exactly that, which is going to lead into booked calls and into new clients for yourself. So that's pretty much an overview of the strategy. If you're considering, if you don't know what team pages are, here are some examples of team pages, right? It's basically paying niche team pages to get posted on their page. So I can go to advice right now and ask them, hey, how much do you charge per post? They have 13 million followers. What I can do is pay them, let's assume 200 or 500, whatever the price is per post, and I can just get myself posted on these pages. Now, obviously, there's a lot into it. You need to understand which pages to use. You need to understand which audience are best for you, and also which creative to use. So I'm going to be going a little more deep into that, probably in another video or even in this video. You let me know in the comments if you actually want to learn more about like how to specifically understand how to choose the pages and the creatives. But essentially the strategy, the way it works is you want to take your best creatives, your best content pieces that actually generated you the most amount of leads and get yourself posted on those pages. That's how you're going to drive traffic consistently into your account. So you're going to leverage traffic from influencers. And at this point, we are spending multiple 6 figures a month just on those influencers. So we have clients doing over 10x return on ad spend. Some clients on the lower end are doing 3-4x return on ad spend. The strategy using influencers is really, really, really effective for cost per acquisition if you have a great personal brand. If you don't, and you don't put effort and time into making your personal brand great, then no matter how much traffic you're going to use, right? You're going to do more shoutouts or more ads or more things or more that. It's not going to really do well. But if you have a great personal brand and you dedicate time into building it the right way, which doesn't take a lot of time, but you got to know how to do it the right way, then pumping more traffic with influencers is going to make it go amazing. And then we get into the third step, which we put an appointment setter and a VSL funnel, which if you're already making 30, 40K a month for this example, I'm sure you already have a VSL. So the thing is really about placing a setter or even two setters on your account to be able to just like text with all the inbound leads that you're going to get. There's going to be a lot of new followers that are going to come in. So let's assume you're going to start leveraging shoutouts and you're going to start growing 100 or 200 or 300 followers per day. Those followers are going to come obviously for a specific reason because you put a really good creative that talks about you and about your offer. So then what the setter is going to do is start engaging conversations with those new followers that are coming in. They're either going to DM you if they're going to see your stories or they're going to see your content, or you can DM them and just send them a welcome message. Hey, welcome to my account. Thank you for the follow. And we have actually a specific script that we use to convert people from just new followers into booked calls. So that's an example of some shoutouts that we are doing for our clients. So you can see they go crazy viral, like 62,000 likes on this one. It's a collab post with 5 different pages. And that's another one with 14,000 likes that we did for Justin with an e-commerce offer. Another one that we did here for Bruno. And the shoutouts are very, very, very specific. So for example, like this shoutout here, CPA goes viral after revealing legal ways to steal back $30,000 a year from the government. So our client Carter is a CPA. He's teaching business owners how to save money on taxes. We basically my team took his like most viral videos that he uses for his personal brand, repurposed them a little bit, made it go more viral, right? Made a really good creative, a carousel, and then we used it on a lot of pages. We spent money on it. And then as you can see, Carter grew, 1,700 followers and then 1,800 and then 2,800 and stuff like that every day. Same thing with Justin, same thing with Bruno. So that's like an example of the creatives that we are using. And if you're growing your personal brand, it's so easy to just take your best content pieces and place them on those shoutouts pages to get traffic that is quality traffic on a really low cost per follower, which is the main benefit to actually leveraging shoutouts. You're actually getting exposure and you reach hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people with your content on those other niched accounts. So I would actually like to compare this strategy from shoutouts to running ads. Because the thing is, when you're running ads, as you scale, you get a really high cost per lead, right? So some people who are running ads are getting like $15, $30 per lead. And usually you run ads to a VSL funnel, to a training, to an email, to a call. And it's very, very complex, complicated how to set up, where this is super easy to set up. All you need is your Instagram profile, start posting content, which I'm sure if you're watching this right now, you probably are already doing it. And if not, you're probably missing on a lot of money just by not building your brand. But it's so easy to just create content in the right way for your brand. And that's going to be your Instagram profile, right? And then you're going to start pumping traffic with shoutouts into your Instagram profile, and then just like place an appointment setter and book calls. That's the entire system. It's super simple. It's getting you either a dollar a lead, or $3 a lead, or $5 a lead if your content really is not converting. But it's just like a lot more cost effective compared to doing any other methods. But it's not only that you can grow your brand in a profitable way. It's not just for being profitable, but you're actually growing your brand. A lot of our clients grew their brand to 100,000 followers or even 1 million followers. And the thing is, as you're growing your brand, you get a lot more opportunities. You almost become like a mini celebrity in your space. Now you get invited into podcasts and you invite into, to speak, and you start networking, connecting with other people. So just the fact that you're able to grow your brand in a profitable way is insane. Now, I want to talk about the advantages of doing the Instagram shoutouts compared to any other thing. The cheap cost per follower and also booked calls. We talked about that compared to ads. It's consistent and predictable results, right? If you know you're going to be spending $10,000 on ad spend on shoutouts, and hey, I can get, 6,000 followers from this 10,000, and that's what you have been doing last month, and that's what you can do next month. If the creatives perform a little better, you can do more or a little less, but it's predictable. You can actually predict the results, and there is no Facebook algorithm that can determine if the creative is going to work and they're going to shut down your ads, or your ad account is going to get shut down and stuff like that. You're actually going to validate creatives on your feed for free. So you're going to create content for a personal brand, and the content that's going to bring you the most leads on your personal brand, that's the content that you're going to scale on the shoutout pages. And then it's consistent, and you can build a predictable system that would actually help you to get results consistently. Number 3 is it is easy to start. You can start. You don't have to have $20,000 of ad spend. You can literally start with around $5,000 per month on ad spend to really start. So low cost to start in. And then it's really easy to scale, because as you get the system to work, Usually takes about 3 to 4 months, in my opinion, to really nail down your personal brand content. So usually client starts and like it's a 2x ROAS and a 3x or 4x ROAS. And in those times that you're actually getting lower return on ad spend, maybe you're breaking even, maybe 2 or 3 or 4x. Usually you optimize your VSL, you're optimizing your setter, you're optimizing your content. You actually build your personal brand and you get adjusted to the shoutouts. And then after 2-3 months of doing it, then you can actually scale. So show me another system that you can actually scale within, let's say, even 6 months, and you can actually, like we have scaled one client within 1 year to more than $500,000 a month. It's crazy. So it's really easy to scale. It's giving you massive reach. So everybody starts seeing your content because a lot of people, millions of followers, are actually following those team pages. And as you're going to start scaling, you're going to be posting on those team pages every day. And you're going to be starting posting yourself 5 pages a day, 10 pages a day, 20 pages a day. And it's just getting you massive reach. And then, like I said, you're going to grow an audience while you're growing your business, and you're going to scale fast. Really, you're going to avoid a lot of complicated moving pieces like a funnel and conversion optimization, a lot of things that is going to come along the way with just a simple Instagram page. You're going to build your Instagram page, put some shout outs on it, create great content, put a seller, and that's really the complexity that comes with just growing your personal brand to 100K a month. So I would say it's really, really simple compared to any other methods out there. I wanna finish by actually reverse engineering what would $100,000 month would on your Instagram profile would look like. So for this example, you're actually gonna run shoutouts and you're gonna go on average, let's say 200 to 300 followers a day. So you're gonna be spending about, let's say, $5,000, so maybe between $5,000 to $8,000 in ad spend, I would say, to get to $100,000 a month. So you're going to be growing about 200, 300 followers a day. You're going to receive on average, depends on how you run the strategy and which shoutouts you're getting, you're going to receive, let's assume, about 50 inbounds a day from your content. So you're going to post stories, you're going to post content, and you're also going to run shoutouts. So combined, you're going to get about 50 inbounds. And then you're also going to have a VA. So that's one of your team members, VA, who is only going to do outbound to new followers. So let's assume you're going 200 followers, 120 out of those seem like really good fit of the followers, like a quality leads. So out of those followers, he's going to just welcome them, send them a welcome message. And then obviously from there, you can convert percentage of those people into booked call just by actually engaging with them and developing a conversation. Most people are even surprised when you're reaching out to them. They feel honored when you yourself, the personal brand is them and welcoming them. They feel the personal touch. So you're going to do about 120, 150 outbound a day. And then you're going to have on average about 200 active conversations per day. And you're going to propose, I would say, even between 5 to 20 calls a day, depending on how you qualify the leads and depending how your sales process is going to work. You're going to propose calls, booked calls, and all you need is 20 sales if your offer is $5,000 for this example. So that's like a reverse engineer 100K a month. Obviously, we have clients who spend 10K and have more than 100K, or clients who spend 10K and make 60K a month. It really depends on your offer and how your conversions are going to work and how you optimize the process. But the thing is, that's on average how would the picture look like. So you can imagine how would it be to actually leverage this system for yourself. Now, the team you're going to actually need, 200K is very, very simple team. You're going to need actually someone on your content team, so a designer, copywriter, video editor to do your content, or either you can do your content yourself, really up to you, or you can have an agency, like my agency, for example, who are going to help you with the content. You're going to need 2 setters, so either 1 or 2 setters, really depending on how good your VSL is, and if you're going to use ManyChat to also replace some of the setter work, that is also possible. Let me know if you want me to record another video and showing you the exact step-by-step process we are doing on ManyChat to optimize setters. But just to keep it simple, to start with, you just need 2 setters, 1 VA, and then a setter manager, which can also be yourself as the CEO, to overview how the setters are doing, overcoming objections, solving issues with prospects in the DMs, just really being engaged. And like I said, a content team. So that would be your 100K a month kind of team setup. Pretty simple, right? Like there's no real complexity into it. Now, I want to finish up by giving you guys a bonus. Actually, 2 things that I recommend you guys watch. Number 1, you can scan this and go, and I created a spreadsheet with 500 pages that you can use for your shoutouts. You can use them for free. It's one of the top pages in the space, and you can actually get access to the spreadsheet. And there's a video attached to it showing you how to use the pages and stuff like that. So that can be super valuable. And there's also another training in my YouTube channel where I interview one of our other clients and good friend of mine, Andy, who actually scaled his offer to more than $1 million a month just using this exact strategy that I shared with you today. So I actually interviewed him, how he went from 10K to 800K at that time per month with his offer. It's really tactical, really strategic, about 1 hour long. So you can actually go to my other videos on my YouTube channel and check out this training. It will provide you insane amounts of value. With that being said, if you feel like you need more help and you want to talk to actually myself or my team to figure out if shoutouts can actually work for your business, and get a discovery call where we can actually go over your offer, go over your strategy, go over your personal brand, and really see if this method can actually fit your needs, and if potentially we can step in and help you do it either faster or better, then you can feel free to check out the description below, where you can book a call with either myself or my team, where it's completely free, and we are going to give you the strategy and look into your business to see if the strategy can actually work for you. So if you're ready to grow your personal brand and take it to the next level, feel free to book a call with our team. And hopefully this video was valuable. Check out the other videos, and I'm going to see you on the next one.